Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. General Hospital spoilers. With surrogacy story ending a letdown. Baby's sad fate ruined custody drama. General Hospital, GH. Spoilers reveal that the surrogacy story came to an abrupt end as Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Mancy, awoke from her emergency C-section and learned some terrible news. Christina got updates on her baby girl not pulling through despite her doctor's best efforts to save her. Soon after, Christina told Molly Lansing Davis, Kristen Vagenos, about their shared loss as the sisters mourned together. Word spread to TJ Ashford, Taj Bello, and everyone else gathered at the hospital, but the whole thing felt rather anticlimactic. Since the baby didn't make it, was the surrogacy story ending a letdown. This baby girl's sad fate ruined any chance for custody drama, so some fans are feeling rather cheated. Just when it looked like Molly, TJ, and Christina might have to battle it out in court for control of this little one, GH writers literally threw the story right out the window. Christina's tumble led to the baby's demise and wrecked the courtroom chaos that could have played out. The custody phase of this storyline was already shaping up to be one with some strong opinions on both sides. It would have been interesting to see who would have persuaded the judge in the end, but now we'll never know for sure. Of course, there are some viewers who are actually glad that the surrogacy story is over. If we're being honest, Molly, TJ, and Christina have all been pretty unlikable throughout most of it. There's still going to be some fallout from this lost baby as the blame game continues, but now Christina, TJ, and Molly won't have to fight over this little girl's future. That's a relief on some level, but it's still rather depressing to see another GH baby face a grim fate. How do you feel about the writers not letting Christina's baby live? Was it the right call or a missed opportunity for more custody conflict? Our predictions hint that TJ's resentment of Christina could become a bigger problem now that the baby's gone, so stay tuned to see how that'll affect his relationship with Molly. General Hospital spoilers say Christina will have to pull through her own medical setbacks as well, so don't miss what's ahead. The surrogacy storyline on General Hospital was supposed to be a groundbreaking twist, a narrative rich with emotional stakes and explosive confrontations. The anticipation had built to a fever pitch as fans waited to see how the baby's fate would impact the tangled lives of Port Charles residents. Yet, as the story unfolded, there was a collective sigh of disappointment. What should have been an intense custody drama fizzled out, leaving viewers wondering where it all went wrong. The surrogacy plotline started with promise. A desperate couple, unable to conceive, turned to surrogacy as their last hope. The surrogate, a young woman with her own set of troubles, agreed to carry the baby, believing she was giving a gift of life. But as the pregnancy progressed, so did the complications. Medical, emotional, and ethical. The surrogate's attachment to the baby grew stronger, while the intended parents faced their own crumbling relationship, riddled with mistrust and secrets. The stakes were high, and the stage was set for an epic showdown. However, as the storyline reached its climax, the writing took a sharp turn. The baby's fate, which should have been the crux of the drama, was resolved too neatly, too quickly. Instead of a heart-wrenching custody battle, where every character's emotions were laid bare, the story opted for a tragic twist that felt more like a cop-out than a culmination. The baby was born prematurely, a development that should have added to the tension. Instead, it became the story's downfall. The infant's fragile health overshadowed the custody drama, turning what should have been a battle for parental rights into a sad tale of medical woes. The intended parents who had been poised to fight tooth and nail for the child suddenly became united in their grief, their animosity dissipating in the face of tragedy. The surrogate, once a potential wild card in the custody struggle, was sidelined as everyone's focus shifted to the baby's survival. This shift in focus was where the storyline faltered. The custody drama, which had been the driving force behind the surrogacy plot, was left to wither on the vine. Instead of exploring the complex legal and emotional issues that come with surrogacy, the writers opted for a more conventional, and ultimately less satisfying, narrative. The baby's health crisis, while poignant, felt like a distraction from the real story. A story about the rights and wrongs of surrogacy, about who gets to be a parent and who gets to decide. Viewers were left with a sense of what could have been. The potential for a courtroom battle, with all the drama and tension that comes with it, was wasted. The surrogate's emotional journey, from a woman who thought she was just helping out to someone who realized she had a deep connection to the child, was never fully explored. And the intended parents, whose relationship had been on the verge of collapse, were given a quick fix in the form of shared grief, robbing the story of its complexity. Even the supporting characters, who could have added layers to the story, were underutilized. Legal experts, family members, and friends who might have had strong opinions on the surrogacy arrangement were either silent or reduced to bit parts. The moral and ethical questions that surrogacy raises, about the commodification of life, about the rights of the surrogate versus the intended parents, about the child's future, were glossed over in favor of a more straightforward, but ultimately less engaging, narrative. The ending felt rushed, as if the writers were eager to move on to the next big storyline. But in doing so, they missed an opportunity to tell a truly compelling story. The baby's sad fate, while tragic, was a cop-out, an easy way to resolve the tension without having to deal with the messy, complicated reality of surrogacy. It was a letdown for fans who had invested in the characters and their journeys, who had hoped for a story that would challenge their perceptions and spark debate. In the end, the surrogacy storyline on General Hospital was a missed opportunity. What started as a promising narrative full of potential drama ended in a whimper, with the baby's fate overshadowing the custody issues that should have been at the forefront. The resolution was too tidy, too neat, for a story that had been built on the complexities of human relationships and the moral gray areas of surrogacy. While the baby's fate was indeed sad, it didn't pack the emotional punch that a full-blown custody battle might have. The characters were robbed of their chance to grow, to confront their flaws and fight for what they believed in. And the viewers, in turn, were robbed of a story that could have been one of the most memorable in General Hospital history. Instead, they were left with a sense of disappointment, wondering what might have been if the story had taken a different path, one that fully embraced the drama and complexity of surrogacy, rather than shying away from it. As the dust settles on this storyline, it's clear that the surrogacy plotline will go down as one of the more underwhelming arcs in recent memory. The potential was there, but the execution fell short, leaving fans with a bittersweet taste. The baby's fate, while tragic, felt like a shortcut, a way to avoid the tough questions that surrogacy raises. And in the end, it's that missed opportunity for real, gritty drama that will be the lasting legacy of this storyline.